Hey, have you ever wondered what it's like to be surrounded by nature, yet so close to the heart of a city? Welcome to Langata, a place where the wild meets the modern world in the most peaceful way. Imagine breathing in fresh air while giraffes roam freely just a stone's throw away. Or what about feeling the cool breeze from Nairobi National Park as you stroll through gardens of peace? And the best part? The roads here, they're not just roads, they're like smooth ribbons that lead you to adventure. Whether it's the excitement of shopping in top malls or just cruising through the calm green spaces. Want to know what makes Langata so special? Stick around and let me show you. So I'm cruising down Langata Road, minding my own business, when out of nowhere, boom, I see it. The Nairobi National Park just sitting there right next to the city center. And I mean literally next to it. I always knew the park was here, but being this close, I was shocked. Like I could practically see giraffes grazing with skyscrapers in the background. That's how close it is. Just a few meters away from Nairobi CBD. This park, the only national park in the world located within a city, is home to a ton of wildlife like lions, buffaloes and rhinos, just chilling so close to all the hustle and bustle. You can even spot the animals from the road. Now, if you didn't know, the park spans about 117 square kilometers and was established in 1946. Kind of a big deal for Nairobians because you get to experience the wilderness but still be within minutes from the city's downtown. Now, if you're thinking about visiting, and you definitely should, Langata is the place to be. Let me give you some reasons why this should be on your bucket list. And yes, it's totally worth it. First up, the roads here are super smooth. No potholes, no crazy bumps. You can cruise all the way to the park and feel like you're driving on a freshly laid carpet. And guess what? They've got street lights all along Langata Road, so no matter what time of day or night you decide to come, you're safe. No drama, just smooth sailing. And I gotta say, Langata itself is beautiful. The green trees along the road, wow, it's like you're driving through a little paradise. The breeze is so fresh you can almost taste it. Seriously guys, the air here is so refreshing. If you're stressed out from city life, just taking this little drive will give you the perfect break. You know what they say? Nature heals. And believe me, you can feel it the moment you hit Langata. Now, here's the cherry on top. The entry fee to Nairobi National Park is crazy affordable. You won't believe this, but last time I checked, it's just between 200 to 500 shillings for Kenyan citizens and 1,000 shillings for residents. That's basically the cost of a nice lunch at a restaurant. But instead of a lunch, you get a whole safari right in the heart of the city. Where else can you get that? I'll wait. And don't worry if you're not a wildlife expert, you don't have to know everything about lions and rhinos to appreciate the beauty of this place. Just come, take in the sights, breathe the air and let the animals do their thing. I promise you there's nothing like seeing a lion just chilling under a tree with the city skyline behind it. It's like nature and urban life had a beautiful baby together. Guys, this is what I call a dream trip. So here's my advice to you. Put Langata and Nairobi National Park on your bucket list. Seriously, it's a trip you won't forget. Whether you're here for a peaceful walk, a safari, or just a quick getaway from the city, Langata has all the right ingredients to make your day special. Trust me, There's something about being this close to wildlife while the city hums just a stone's throw away. It's the perfect mix of wild and city, and it's all waiting for you right here. So what are you waiting for? Get yourself to Langata. Whether you're in Nairobi for the first time or you've lived here your whole life, this is one spot you can't miss. Trust me, you'll thank me later. The giraffes are waiting for you, and maybe a lion or two, but don't worry, they're friendly. Right across from the park, you've got Langata Cemetery, and guys, that's when the vibe totally shifts. It's like you step out of the wild and into a space that reminds you of, well, the inevitable. The cemetery is home to many notable figures, including former political leaders and heroes of the independence struggle. But more than that, it just reminds you life is fleeting. I stood there for a minute and it hit me hard. Life, nature and death, just right there, side by side. And honestly, it made me pause. Like, here's this huge park filled with life, and right across the road, you have a place that holds the remains of the past. It really makes you reflect on life, doesn't it? But that's Nairobi for you, full of contrasts, and that's why I love it. In one moment, you're caught up in the excitement of the city, and the next, you're standing face to face with something that really makes you think. Langata also has very big malls and shopping centers, and trust me, it's got something for everyone. So buckle up, because today we're cruising through Langata to check out some of the best spots for shopping, fun, and just a little bit of everything. First stop, the Galleria Shopping Mall. Now let's talk about the Galleria Mall. This place is like a shopping paradise in the heart of Langata. But hold on, I know what you're all thinking. What makes this mall stand out? It's the Carrefour supermarket. And guys, if you haven't been inside, you're missing out. I mean, it's like walking into a treasure chest of everything you could ever need. Groceries, snacks, electronics, cleaning products, you name it, it's all there. Now, you know how some supermarkets make you feel like you're getting robbed at checkout? Not here. Carrefour's prices are like your favorite end, friendly and reasonable. You'll find everything from fresh veggies to the latest gadgets, and all of it without breaking the bank. Seriously, I don't know how they do it. It's like magic, but with better prices and a whole lot of snacks. Now, if you've been to the Langata area in the past, you might remember that the Langata Mall was a lot quieter. It was spacious with plenty of outdoor seating and lots of space to just chill. But guess what? This place has grown so much. The wide open spaces are now filled with new stalls, shops, and more things to do. It's almost like the mall had a growth spot and now it's all business, with fewer seats and more shopping spots. Looks like Langata isn't just growing in size, it's growing in style too. Seriously, every time I pass by, I have to stop and check out the new stores popping up. It's like a mall makeover, and let me tell you, it's looking fabulous. All right, now let's switch gears and head over to the Otiende Market Center. If you want vibrancy, this is the place. It's always alive, cars parked outside, people chatting, and stalls everywhere. Seriously, you can buy anything from fresh fruit to secondhand clothes, and there's always a new shop to explore. I swear, if Otiende Market was a person, it'd be the life of the party. It's full of energy, happy faces, and a little bit of chaos, but in the best way possible. You've got small shops, vibandas with the best street food, and all the hustle and bustle you could ask for. One of the cool things about Otiende Market is that it's a real slice of local life. It's not the place for a quiet, relaxing stroll, but if you're up for some real hustle and a whole lot of flavor, both literally and figuratively, then this is your spot. Check this out. Look at how these flower beds are perfectly trimmed into neat little shapes. It's like the neighborhood's flowers have their own little runway show, all decked out in colors that pop. And these fences, guys, they're not just barriers, they're living walls. You've got these gorgeous green trees and leaves creeping up, giving every house a sense of life and energy. How cool is that? The vibe here is alive, and honestly, I can't get enough of how this place feels so peaceful and serene. If you're ever in Nairobi, you definitely want to take a stroll around Langata. But hey, there's more to explore. Stay with me. Okay, hold up guys. Right here is Wilson Airport, and trust me, it's a lot bigger than you'd expect. Look at this wide open field with short, well-kept grass. You'd almost think you were at a golf course, except there are planes here, not golfers. Right there. See that airplane? It's about to take off. You can feel the excitement in the air, can't you? Wilson Airport is actually one of the busiest airports in Kenya, and it serves as a hub for smaller aircraft. It's not as crowded as Jomo Kenyatta, but that's the beauty of it. It's so much more intimate. Did you know Wilson is also home to the largest fleet of light aircraft in East Africa? Pretty cool, right? And if you've ever wondered, Wilson was actually named after Sir Harold Wilson, who helped in building it in the 1930s. It's not just a place where planes take off, it's a piece of Nairobi's history. I just stumbled upon something super exciting, a place called Mogo, and trust me, you don't want to miss this. Look at this. Mogo sells both new and used motorcycles. Whether you're a first-time buyer or a pro, they've got you covered. And here's the best part. Mogo's got an installment plan. You don't have to pay all at once. All you need to do is make a deposit and then pay the rest in small weekly payments. Yep, you heard that right. So let me ask you, how would you feel about riding one of these? The best part, you get to spread out the cost. It's as easy as pie. Imagine having a brand new motorcycle without breaking the bank. It's all about giving young people the chance to make their dreams a reality. So whether you're here for the greenery, the plains, or even to snag a cool motorcycle deal, Langata is definitely a spot to check out. I had so much fun showing you around today.